Welcome everybody. Talladega time. Race number 7, OP Key Realty. the place where you need friends, then you don't want friends, and then friends can actually hurt you. Where water bottles get thrown across the room from rigs. Where friends become enemies. It's a nasty, nasty track at the end for these drivers. And it's also a white-knuckle ride. But most importantly, it's a track where you're going nowhere and you're getting there fast. And that's exactly what it seems like when you're all bunched up. As you can see, these guys still have 4 minutes to go into the practice. They're doing their traditional drag to the end of the straightaway here. I wanted to show this. It just shows you the kind of personality and what fun these guys have together out here. And there we go, pure mayhem. Now this is a lot of fun. This is not the big one that you guys are going to see. It's going to be a lot worse than this. Look at him go to the line. Who's gonna take it? Oh, you gotta love it, huh? Like I said, it's all about personality, but I'm gonna tell you, the personality goes right out the window when it comes to racing for the win tonight. You guys stick around. We're gonna get the national anthem up and get it going, and we're gonna be back and do some qualifying. OP, Super Speedway, Key Realty, race number 7. Don't go away.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we're looking at race number 7, OP Super Speedway Series Key Realty. The guys are done practicing or playing, if you will. Such personalities. Now we're into the qualifying time for these guys. This race is presented by Mr. Will Weber tonight for the Talladega 250. First cat out here right now on the track is going to be your own Will Weber. Take a peek at that looking car, would you? That, once again, is the famous COVID car. He will be getting a MaxspeedTV wristband, silicone wristband, because him and his partner definitely have my favorite car so far of the last few races we've had. Some of these guys, we don't know how they're going to do it. They may change their strategy around. Some may decide to go ahead and qualify. They want to get up front, stay out of the big one. And some of these guys just might stay back in the back and not qualify and hope like hell they don't get caught up in the big one. It's one of those kind of deals, that's for sure. You just don't know when it's going to happen. Like I've told you every race so far, we don't know when, but we do know it will happen. And probably several times. Guaranteed. Don't forget, anybody out there who is listening right now, if you're looking for a Super Speedway League, check out OP Super Series Speedway Racing on iRacing. Go to their Facebook page. Go on iRacing. Hit a join, if you will. Try to get them guys to notice you so you can get in here and get into these leagues. Great bunch of guys, a lot of fun. They race several days a week. And maybe you'll get lucky enough and you can be on one that's televised by yours truly, Bobby, out of the lobby. Anyways, you can see right now, 72 seems to be the man, Sean Stevens. He seems to be the fella right now that is on the qualifying time, number uno. Now, whether or not he keeps that, we got a minute and 55 seconds to determine that one. Also, anybody out there, if you're listening and you got yourself a fan out here, or you got fans of drivers in here, let me know who you're rooting for. I know Mark Mann. I don't know what the deal is with this guy. He must be a celebrity or something, because he's always got a bunch of people in here rooting for him. And something else that you do not want to forget is the kid, the 16-year-old kid, Logan Hilton. He's won 2 in a row. He's won the MaxspeedTV gift package. I got to get some shirt sizes from him and stuff and get stuff sent out to him here. But this cat is on fire. I don't know. He's won the last 2 in a row. He's probably the most liked but yet most hated driver out here because, well, nobody wants a guy to win all the time, face it. But this kid is on fire. He's unstoppable. Curious to see if he can get 3 in a row. I know there's about 30 some other cats out here trying and praying to God that he doesn't do it. But he's got a bullseye on his back of his bumper, I can tell you that. But I'm really curious to see if this kid can pull off 3 in a row. It should be a lot of fun to watch. 42 seconds left into the qualifying right now. And it looks like right there is your top qualifying fellers, on your top 5 anyway. Stevens, Reynolds, Hilton. There he is, Hilton. That kid's something else. Cobb and Seabrins. I'm really curious. I don't know about you guys, but hit me up on here on Facebook, or I'm sorry, on YouTube. Give me a holler. Let me know who you're rooting for. And just maybe, we might get to see a little bit of history in the making here. This kid can go 3 in a row. 3 in a row in Super Speedway. Now, you better go out and play the lottery, because that's a hard thing to do, especially when you got 30-some, 40 cats out here trying to do it. But anyway, that's what's going on. We're getting ready to get this show on the road here, looks like. I do believe so. Let's see what we got on here. I don't want that one. We want that one. Starting off in row 1. Sean Stevens into 72. Right along beside him, Hunter Reynolds. He's also won this year on the Wednesday Night League so far. He's another one that you want to watch out for. 63, Logan Hilton. I just talked about him. He's won the last 2 in a row, going for 3 in a row. Driving to 52 beside him is Randall Cobb. Row 3, Rick Seabrans. In the number 4, along beside him, 77 of David Booth. Starting in row 4, Mark Mann. This guy has got a monkey on his back. Actually, it's not a monkey. It's more like a gorilla. He's hoping for some good luck. I told him to put a picture of my broadcasting face on that car to turn his luck around. Now, whether he did or not, I don't know. But let's just hope something happens for him because, man, I'm telling you, his last few races, well, let's just admit it. It kind of sucks. So hopefully he can get better on that. Right beside him, 62, Les Levy. Row 5, 18, Mark Vega. Along beside him in the 60, Chris McCullough. Row 6, we're looking at number 24. As I'm playing with my ATVOs here real quick. The 24, we're looking at Will Weber. That is the other gentleman that's got that famous-looking COVID-looking paint scheme I love so much. We'll give you a good shot of his back bumper when we get going around through here. Anyway, 53 is beside of him of Mr. Dave Hunt. Row 7, 32, Jim Westerfield. 65 is Shane Posse. Row number 8, Ken Riegel in the 944. Beside him in the 30, Nathan Aldridge. Starting in row 9, 85, Zach Howell. 11, beside him, Robert LaCovera. 17, Jimmy Reynolds. 31 beside him, Ron Pielcha in row 10. Coming up on row 11, Neil Murdith. Along beside him, the number 7 of Matthew Richardson, 2. Row 12, Cody Ober. Look out for Cody. He won, I think, Monday or Tuesday night this week. He's on a winning streak. Keep an eye out on this guy. Along beside him, 47, Richard Kuhn. Row 13, Joseph Morales. Beside him, Kim McCullough. Row 14, Ricky Kuhn. Beside him, Brett Baldick. Row 15, Jamie Dressup. Don't ask me why he wants to be called Dressup, but that's what we call him here. 48, Andrew Schroeder. And row 16, Alex Green. He's the one that sets all this OP stuff up. My hat's off to him. That's a lot of leagues this guy's doing, and he's doing a great job. Along beside him, 14, Dustin Berber. Row 17, Robert Tic Tac Duvendak. Don't ask me why, guys. I just repeat what I'm told. The 921, Joseph Fogg. Row 8, that's it. We're done. No more. We'll get rid of this screen, get it out of our way, hopefully. That's exactly what we did. Real quick, race analysis. 66 degrees, guys. They can do anything they want. 40 to 50 tire window can be a lot longer. Fuel window 18 to 20. Pit road speed is 55. It's time to get it on, people. That's exactly what we're going to do. The Talladega 250. Duvendak is already giving a good push. Don't want to lose that draft way out there into the back like that. Doing a pretty good job. Pushing pretty good. Starting early. Gonna work his way up to the front? We really don't know. Speaking up on the front, all the way up in the front, 72, Sean Stevens. 63, Logan Hilton up on the top. Right there he is, guys. He's won 2 in a row. Maybe they're going to get something going on this top side tonight. I don't know, but if they do, it would be great because, let's just face it, this is Talladega, baby. You could run 4 wide, and trust me, you're going to see it later on here. 04, Rick Sebring's absolutely putting the bumper to the back end of Logan Hilton. Mark Mann right there, the number 4. Make my day, and that's exactly what he's trying to do because he has had a streak of bad luck. I do not see my face on that car nowhere, so, well, let's just hope that maybe he does have the better luck. I think my face should be on it because I think I give him good luck, but that's beside the point. Mark Vega sitting there in the 18, loving the Snickers outfit. Good looking paint job right there. Lap 2 of 94 in the whole books. These guys, they do have a 1 fast repair for everybody. That is all they get, is 1 fast repair. And hopefully we won't need those fast repairs. That would be a dream come true right now. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, right? Mara, nice to see you back here with me again in the broadcast. Yeah, I know. Let's go 04. Well, he's working on it. He's slowly working his way up front. There he is. The Make My Day. It's another good paint scheme on there. I am pretty sure Dirty Harry would really be happy to see this guy get himself a win tonight. He's doing everything he can. He says he doesn't know what to do. He says he sleeps on the other side of the bed. I don't think he's took his socks off in about 2 weeks. Maybe that's bad luck or good luck for him, he said. Thank God he's showering. That's a bonus right now. But poor guy's got the monkey or the ape on the back. Hopefully we can get it off. Back up front. Doesn't surprise me none. How about you guys? The young gun himself, Logan Hilton. On the bottom. Being pushed by Sean Stevens. You could throw a blanket over these guys. I know I say it all the time, but it's the truth. I am not lying. Work our way back here just a little bit and see what we got going on with the rest of these cats. Topside's doing pretty well. They got quite a bit of them up there. Here at Talladega is a little bit different to Daytona. You got plenty of room to run 3 and 4 wide. You can do some side drafting on these guys and slow their momentum down quite a bit. Keep working our way back into the backpack right here. Chris McCullough right there. Setting in the number 60. Keep an eye on him. He likes to hang around and work his way up to the front when the time comes. The 85. He is going Matty Flatty Black tonight. Zach Howell. And right along behind him, the number 7. Liking that, Matthew Richardson's. That's a good-looking car right there. Hopefully, Old Glory can work his way up into the front there and help him out just a little bit. And let's not forget all the way back in the back, hanging out by himself, waiting to run some laps down to work his way up is that famous Jesse Dressup. Running the OV Power Shell Ford Mustang. Alrighty, we have got Shane Posse popping in here at lap 7, hopping in and going into the pits. Not sure what's going on with that deal. Maybe he's got something under his sleeve nobody else does right now, pit strategy-wise. Love the gold caps there, looking good. Gold grill, if you will, for the car tires. Nice. Back up front. Hilton on the bottom, being shoved by Sean Stevens. Up top, Rick Seabrans. And he's being shoved by no other than Randall Cobb. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If there's one guy that loves to push anybody around, that's Randall Cobb. I mean, he just likes to just stick it right in the old back bumper and just do not let off. The guy is a pusher. These guys are doing a really good job right now. They're calm, they're cool, they're collected. Glad to see that. Fighting for the lead, back and forth, back and forth. Hilton and Seabrings bringing it up the front, looking at the back part of the grandstands. That's awful sharp, ain't it? Counting down the laps pretty good here right now. Again, yeah, usually right around 17 to 20 or so, you're looking at your pit fuel. Jeff Weber out there in YouTube land is screaming, "Let's go 24." We have quite a few people out here in YouTube land. Great to see you guys hollering at us and watching these guys run. They have a lot of fun. Already doing some pit strategies. We can watch them right now, slowing down, backing her down. These guys are be going into their pits already, it looks like. Different strategies, different ideas. Well, apparently we've had ourselves a caution, and my ATVOs didn't pick it up at all. Nowhere, nothing. That's nice. Well, anyway, we did get ourselves a caution, it looks like, and it didn't say anything about it or why. Well, we'll try to rectify that situation. Let's see what these guys are going to do. I can about guarantee you they are all heading into the pits. And there they go. Robert Lakova in the 11. The rest of them are all coming in. In and out. That's exactly how you want to do it. Some take tires, some take fuel only, some take left sides, some take right sides. Everybody has a different strategy outlook and how they're going to want to do things here. Again, this 250 is presented by Mr. Will Weber. We appreciate that. Without for the sponsorships or whatever, well, you wouldn't hear me, nor would I be able to be doing this. So, my hat's off to these guys to help this happen. I appreciate that. 11 down out of 94. Jeff Weber says, "You never miss a race. You guys do a great job." I'd like to think he's referring to me, but I don't think so. I'm not that great yet. But these guys out here do a good job. They put on a great show every single time they hit the track. Well, let's see what's happening here. So far, right off the get-go, Stevens, Sebring, Mark the Man Hunt, and Lovey is your top 5 right now. Taking a little look down through here and trying to see if I can see. There he is. Setting all the way back there just a little bit is the 63 of the one and only Logan Hilton. We're going to be talking a lot about him tonight because this cat's going for 3 wins in a row. This kid's unstoppable. I believe he's 16 years old is what he told me, I think. He sounds like he's 30, so I don't know if he's lying to me or not, but we're going to go with 16 if he says he is. He usually has a big following out here in YouTube land, too. Anyway, he is in the 8th position right now. Keeping a good look on that fellow. Work our way on down, see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. 7th position. Up top, Mr. Duvendak. He was in the back. Now he's up here in the 6th, 7th position. He's another one that's just... Tic Tac is having just a bit of bad luck these last 4 or 5 races. He did have the points lead for a while, which we'll get into that here in a little bit. But, I don't know, maybe he needs to change Tic Tacs, or, again, he needs to put his picture of my face on his car. I think that's going to bring him some good luck. But... you know, they want to listen to me, so we'll see how he finishes. You hear me? Up front, Sean Stevens. Waiting patiently to get rid of that pace truck. Get it off there. We want to go racing. 12 out of 94 in the books. Maxine said he was 16 in July. Well, he might be 16, but in iRacing and over the air, the boy sounds like he's 30. And by the way, if he doesn't have a go-kart, you better get him one. This kid is good. Waiting for the pace truck to get off and out of here. Sean Stevens bringing him in. Down. I'm sorry. Rick Sebrings, Mark Mann, Dave Hunt, Les Levy, Robert Duvendak, Robert Tic Tac Duvendak, my bad. Mark Vega, Kim McCullough, Logan Hilton, Will Weber, your top 10. And as they say in TV, and I'm not near as good at it, but I'm going to say it anyway, my version is a boogity, a boogity, a boogity. Let's get it on. Or send it, either one. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. They are going to send it. They got the foot to the floor going through the gears. Not too bad. Kind of proud of them right now. Everybody's looking around. Who do they want to get with? Who do they want to push with? Watch them kind of fan out right here. When they start fanning out like they're doing, going 2 and 3 wide, taking a peek out there, that's usually when stuff gets kind of nasty. Like I said before, they've got one fast repair that they got to do all. They got to have that puppy all through the race and save it as long as they possibly can. Out front, bringing this freight train around, Sean Stevens being pushed by Mark the Man. 3 wide already into towards the back, trying to get that top side moving, trying to get something done up there. Watch him coming down right at you right now. Duvendak looks to be like he is leading that top one. Let's find out right quick. And there he is. He is up top. He is trying to lead that third line up there. Whoa, gotten squirrely right there. Did he save it? I do believe he may have. Now that's some good driving right there, guys. That's what you guys want to see when you're out here watching super speedways. Normally you touch somebody and they wreck everybody else. These guys, they know how to handle their cars, and they do a darn good job. Up top, trying to go 3 wide again. Duvendak, tic-tac, up on the top. Not getting very much help. Only from Mr. Will Weber. Back up front. Getting a little squirrely. They're getting a little funny right here with only 15 down. Settle down, boys, just a little bit. You're getting a little crazy out here. Getting a little crazy. Up top, we got a guy crashing up on the wall, scraping it down, trying to stay out of their way. Duvendak up to the front. On the bottom side, Duvendak. 04, Mark Mann sitting right there, sticking it right to him in the old bumper, and he is not letting off. Just to give you guys a little look here, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and hopefully we don't jinx nobody. Right there, that's what Mr. Mann's looking at. In second place, he's already got tire shit on his window. I don't know what it is. Looks like it's the rubber stuff. That's pretty awesome for my racing. Anyway, it's in the windows. That kind of hinders things a little bit. On the bottom, pushing him, trying to get him up through there. He will be all over him. He will let up at the turns maybe, and that's about it. Other than that, he's going to keep right on and going. As you can see right now, we're going to pop up here a little bit. Now let's go up into... We're going to go back up into Tic Tac's Duvendak's rear view right there, pushing the number 4 of Sebring's, which is out front now. This is what you've got to look at for about 100 laps until there's a caution. After a while, it gets kind of old. These guys are doing a really good job. Pretty impressed with them. Getting a little racy. A little early, but you know what? That's fine. It's good racing. Still 3 wide everywhere you go up in here. They're getting pretty comfortable. That explains everything to me right now. Tammy Hilton said that Logan does have go-kart, and he runs in two Predator classes. And in the senior crates also. That explains why he's so good in iRacing. My family, we run the Outlaws, so I know exactly what you guys do every Saturday night. Same thing I do. Anyway, tonight, Wednesday night, Talladega. Look at these cats, man. Duvendak all the way back into the 10th position. Getting shuffled back. That's the way it works right here. You don't know who's going to lead. One minute you're leading, the next minute you blink an eye, you're back in 10th position. Kind of sucks, but that's the way it is. Whoa, the 04. Looks like we got a few of these guys slowing down, trying to get into the pits. I believe they did make it into the pits with no trouble. Back around again. Still hitting 3 wide. That's a good looking picture coming through there right now. You gotta like that, huh? Shane Posse now up there, the 65. Look at the 85, Zach Howell, the Matty Blackie, huh? Look at that. Takes it up into the front and the inside. Remember I told you watch for Chris McCullough? Well, there he is, pushing him into second position, moving up into the middle row right now. And he's being pushed by Mr. Dave Hunt. By God, when I get done with this race, I'm going to know these guys' names forward, backward, and sideways. I'm going to be saying them so much. Down to the bottom goes Chris McCullough. Right in front of Zach Howell. Now remember, this track has got low temperatures. That means these guys can put these cars anywhere they want to put them. They're not going to slide. They're not going to spin. Their rear ends are not going to get loose or anything. You can make some serious evasive maneuvers on these low track temperatures. And these guys know it, and these guys will definitely do it. Up front, up into the middle lane, if you want to say it. The 53, David Hunt, again being pushed by the Wonder Boy himself. I'm not going to call him Wonder Boy. Nope. He's the amazing boy. Oh, we got ourselves a caution here. Let's see if I can screw this up and find it, huh? Let's see where we got it at. Not quite sure. Let's try it. I really suck at these things, but maybe I'll get lucky and find it for you. There we go. We got a little bumping going on. I guess they felt that was enough to throw a caution out. Got some damage going to just a couple of cars. Oh, the good news is they throw a caution out before it takes a lot of guys out of play. See what we got down here. See if we can find a couple of these fellers that are... Duvendak moving around, coming out of the pits, I do believe, or he's going into the pits. I'm not sure which. Don't see no damage on him nowhere. Saving the fuel is what he's doing. I know his little game. Taking his good old time. This track is so big, so long, you don't have to drive fast to come into your pits. That's exactly what he's doing. He's taking his dear sweet time. Logan Hilton. I could spend a whole broadcast and talk about this kid. If I had to pick a winner tonight, I got to be honest with you, always, Logan Hilton always is within your top two. Always. This kid is impressive. But you know what? I tell you, the guy that's always been around and he's just not had the greatest luck here lately. I'm really going to have the 52 right there. Randall Cobb. I said it earlier. He could push like nobody. And I don't know. I think the Hooters might be coming in possibly for a victory. I'm sure Logan's got other ideas on that one, and along with everybody else here, but it's a good possibility. A lot of good guys are out here. That's what's tough about this. You just don't have a clue. I mean, it's a crapshoot. Close your eyes and point to a driver's number, and that could be your winner. That's just the way it is in these super speedways. It does take some skill. You got to be at the right place at the right time. Rick Sebreen's out there, number 4. Doing a pretty good job. He started 5th this race. Again, this puppy is presented by Mr. Will Weber. Thanks, Will. Real quick, I didn't get a chance to do it, so let's do it right now. Boom. Logan Hilton, the kid, top number 1 uno on the point standing. There's Hunter Reynolds, 21 points separate him. Dave Hunt, 3rd. Kenneth McCullough, 4th. Anthony English, 5th. And if you notice, from 3rd all the way down to about the 8th, you're only talking of a few 3-4 points difference, man. That's pretty tight racing right there. Anthony English is 5th. 6th, Mark Mann. 7th, Randall Cobb. Robert Duvendak, he was leading, I believe, the last week. Once again, some bad mojo was happening to him. He dropped down. Cody Ober, 9th. He won this week at the other OP Super Speedway League. And Christopher McCullough rounds out your top 10 and your points right now. Well, that was cool. Up front, Hilton. Staying on the bottom side. Mr. Weber, number 2. Rick Sebrings, number 3. Randall Cobb, 4. Shane Passe. And 5th, 6. Mark Mann. 7th, Sean Stevens. 8. Robert LaCorva. Alex Green. Haven't heard a whole lot about him. Keeping it kind of quiet in the advanced auto parts. Fine looking ride right there. Number 9 there. 9th position, 10th position. The Black Matty of Zach Howell. Those are your top 10 so far. 24 laps are down and 94 total. Let's see what's going on. Nobody out here in YouTube land chatting a whole lot. Y'all got to be saying something. Come on now, talk to me. Who's the picks to win this race? Tell me who the picks is, and if they do win this race, I want you to either get with me or get with the OP Racing and get me your address, and I'm going to send you out a MaxspeedTV silicone wristband. And by the way, I got to say they're pretty sharp because I'm the one came up with the idea. They look good. Our decals ought to be in here in about a week or so, and another week after that, our t-shirts will be coming in too. And trust me, they will not be boring. They will look awesome. Speaking of awesome, Pace Truck takes an evasive maneuver. He's getting out of Dodge. He knows it's about time. Once again, we're going to go green. Hilton on the bottom. Weber on the top. The pushers, Randall Cobb up on the top. Rick Sebrings on the bottom in the 4. Green flag is out waving, and here we go. Let's get them going again. Going through the gears, getting comfortable. And it looks like the number 1 stage winner will be Mr. Hunt. We'll get that out of the way. Well, right now, stage winning doesn't mean anything right here at this moment in time. These cats are wanting to get out here and lead some laps. And that's exactly what Logan Hilton is doing in the 63. Bottom side's doing a heck of a job right now, man. They're doing really good up there. Trying to get something going on that top side. Everybody doing a pretty good job. Staying calm. Back into that calm mode a little bit. They do say that you lose pit strategy. As far as pit fuel goes, if you're the pusher, you don't use near as much as fuel. Use fuel up as much if you are on front. If you're in the front, you lose fuel. If you're in the back, you don't lose as much fuel. Hell, I think I got that right. I don't know. Fuel definitely plays a big part in these super speedways. Well, you guys know what time it is, and I love doing this. And I have to do it, just because I enjoy it. That's right. It's that time. I usually jinx them. I hope I don't. It's time to crank these boys up. Well, so much for that idea. As usual, every time I do that, every time I do it, something happens. Now, I'm not showing no caution at all on this. I'm not showing anything. I'm not showing no reasons why. Nope. Nothing. You guys out there in YouTube land watching, if you're on iRacing, let me know. Make sure that my overlays are not screwing up with me, but I don't see anything. I don't know why we even did this caution. Heading into the pits once again, getting the famous fuel. Not so much tires, but definitely fuel. All the fuel we can get a hold of is what we want. Yeah, we know it's a caution, but we don't know why. Shane Posse in his 65. Sitting up top up here. I don't know if he pitted or not. If he did, man, he had a heck of a pit stop. I'm trying to see right here. By golly, he did pit. There he is. Started 14th. Got his way working up here up into the top. Number 1. That's awesome. Like to thank all the 20 viewers I've got out here putting up with my ugly voice. Certainly appreciate you guys watching this. I'm sure the guys out here appreciate all the fans and everything watching. I know I do. Get tired of talking to myself all the time. That's what's nice about the YouTube people out here chatting with me. Kind of got everything going on at once here. It's kind of nice. Man, I'll tell you, I'm going to do this. I think I got enough time. How about you, Hunter? It's Bobby in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
How are you doing?
Pretty good now.
Yeah. I guess you are doing pretty good right now. Sounds like to me that you got things happening for you again. We gonna make this thing 3 in a row?
Man, I don't know. system froze up right before, and then I ended up going a lap down there and didn't get the lucky dog. Knew I had to make something happen there, and I chose outside, had Chris behind me, and y'all know Chris can push on the outside. He's amazing, so maybe we can do that again later. We'll see.
All right, good luck to you. And I know you got about 30 some other cats out there going to be knocking at your door and trying to bring you down. This could be 3 in a row, man. This could be a good record for you right now. So good luck, stay safe, and let's get her done.
Man, I don't know about 3 in a row, but I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Well, there you have it, guys. Computer problems, man, that'll scare the crap out of you. I tell you that. You're running around through here all these laps and everything, and all of a sudden your computer freezes up or something happens. Trust me, I know how that goes. I did a Windows update and it screwed everything up for me. So I exactly know how these guys feel when it comes to having a computer issue. Hopefully everything stays smooth for the kid tonight to try to get 3 in a row. That's a task that it's going to be pretty hard to beat. I can tell you right now. 2 in a row is going to be hard to beat. This boy's going for 3. Right there's your top 5. Hilton, Posse, Weber, Green, and McCullough. Haven't heard a whole lot from Alex Green. The quiet guy. He's kind of like a snake. He's really, really quiet, and then all of a sudden he's right there ready to bite you. Sitting up here in the 4th position. And the 60. Up on his top right there, Chris McCullough. Randall Cobb, the pusher. Get this pace truck off here. Let's get this show back on the road. Thanks, Tammy. I'm glad you enjoyed putting up with me for about 2 hours or so. Green flag, we're back in it one more time. 30 laps down of 94 as they go through the gears. Shane Posse in the 65 on the bottom side, being pushed by Alex Green. Logan Hilton up on the top side, being pushed by Mr. Will Weber in the COVID-19 ride. Up top, trying to get it 3 wide already, trying to get something going. Man, oh man. Look at Weber pushing on that top side. That's pretty. He is shoving his way, shoving the Hilton, the boy, trying to get him up into the top. If he can shove him up in front of Shane Posse, I can guarantee you he'll take it back down to that low side and ride around for a while. And Mr. Weber's giving everything he's got, pushing him too, along with the 60 behind him of Chris McCullough. Up in the top. Making it 3 wide. Zach Howell setting up there. Trying to get a little bit of help. Trying to make it a little bit more interesting up here. Come on, boys. Shove it. I can see the front. Just get me there. Whoa! Where is he at? There he was. Now we're going to see that wreck, and there is one of the big ones right there. That is going to tick off a lot of people. Let's see what we get here. You know, I might actually get a good one here. Take a look and see what's going on. You know what? That almost... Nah, I didn't even see anything happening right there. That's got to be an iRacing deal. Took out over half the field. We're going to back this thing up, guys. We got time to do it. Let's do it. What do they call that? Netcode? That just doesn't look right to me. All right. Let's stop it. And let's take it again. You guys be the judge of that one. However you want to call that. I don't really know. Not good. Let's take a perspective view right here. Let's see, get in his cockpit and let's see what's going on. Yeah, there was nowhere to be hit or anything. I'm just going to call that an iRacing screw-up. How's that? Took out a lot of good guys in that one, though. That's for sure. There's going to be a lot of fast pairs being used up right away. You see Dave Hunt sitting in the picture right there, turned sideways. Robert Lacova's inside getting some work done. Hopefully the boys will come back and they'll watch this. I like this. Something about this this league that's really awesome is they have that 24-hour cool-off rule. You can't post nothing, you can't say nothing or anything for 24 hours. And you know what? That's probably one of the smartest things I've ever seen a league do, to be honest with you. Is you just don't want to run your mouth until you know exactly what's going on. Give a chance for a guy to apologize if he makes a mistake. I mean, you know, this is, you know, it's not a game, it's iRacing, you know, but still, these guys work hard, they got a lot of money in their outfits, and you sit here for a long time, and all of a sudden you get taken out, tempers will fly, especially it's short tracks and super speedways. But the OP Racing League, that 24-hour cooldown thing, that's a really cool thing to have. $35 down of 94. And I can assure you, a lot of these cats just had to use their fast repair already. Let's see here. Take a look, Shane Posse. Look at that official pace truck. That's pretty sharp. Still got the rubber on the windshield. That would kind of get annoying after a while, I'm sure. They could come in. I believe they can get tear-offs. See what Logan up here's got. Yeah, see, he's got a nice clean windshield. Now he's going to go in and decide to hide. Playing hide and go seek. Here, look at this. Look at that, huh? You see the driver of the pickup truck. Logan, that's pretty funny, my friend. Silly, silly kids. But you know what? He can afford to be silly because he's doing a heck of a job. And he's won 2 in a row, going for 3. That's pretty nice. You don't get to see that very often in a broadcast. There he is. Where's he at? Nobody knows. If you look really careful, here. There you go. You can't even see Mr. Hilton. Barely. There he is. He's coming out underneath the truck. That's what's nice about this league and these guys. They have a lot of fun when they're racing. And that's what it's all about. If you can't have fun and you're not having fun, get out of that league. Come over here and see OP Super Speedway. They have a good old time. Top 5 guys: Hilton, Posse, Weber, Green, Richardson, number 2. Jimmy Reynolds, 6th. David Booth, Jimmy Westerfield. Robert Tic Tac Duvendak, 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Hunter Reynolds. You know, I'm not too sure about this, Mara, but the 04, Mr. Man, I'm trying to find him. Right there he is. Right there he sits. Sitting in a 12th position. His car looks good. Maybe the ape's off his back. See, he's got Dirty Harry on his car. Now, somewhere on there on the other side of that hood, he could put my little broadcasting picture on there. I think it'd make that car look good. Mara, you're going to have to talk to me about that. Do a little campaigning for me, will you? I'll stand beside Dirty Harry any day. Anyway, back up on top. In the front, lead them into the green flag right now, Logan Hilton. The kid on a mission. Up top, Shane Posse. Will Weber in the 24. He is already getting close and going to get ready for the big shove. Green flag, here we go. You do not want to miss a gear. Everybody's doing a pretty good job going through the gears and getting ready. On that bottom side, once again, Will Weber's got his front end stuck to the kid Hilton. Shoved him out into a little bit of clear air. Three wide right off the bat. Hilton is on the bottom. 24, Weber in the middle. Shane Posse up on the top, being pushed. Alex Green right there on the top. Into 15, trying to push the guy, trying to push him up on top of Shane Posse. Looks like that middle one's taking a ride up to the front right now. The 17th, Jimmy Reynolds, right there he is. Made a good evasive maneuver. Whoa, now we got trouble again right up here in the front. Caution is out. Let's take a look and see what happened right here. Who was it and where was it and where did it start at? That's what we want to know. Right there, the 17 moves up. Jimmy Reynolds. Sorry, fella, but we busted you here on the old replay. Bobby actually got a replay. Take another peek at it right here. He moves up just ever so slightly into the 26 of Weber. 63 Logan Hilton was on his bumper and gives him a heck of a shove. Get one more good view of this. These guys like these views. That way they can dish out the punishments at the end of the race. Their fines, if you will. Let's take a little look here. Let's get into the 63. Logan Hilton. Let's take a peek at this one here. Do a cockpit, see what we got going here. It moves up ever so slightly and hits Weber. And then it starts the whole chain reaction behind him. Unfortunately, took out quite a few cars on that one. But that's what happens at a super speedway. Oh, the back end. I think it is. I need to get a better view here. Let me see. There. The kid, Logan Hilton, was wrapped up into the middle of that one. Look at the back end of that car. He is going to come in, and I'm going to assume he will be using his fast repair. I do not believe he has. We're going to stay with him here, and we're going to see if he does. The kid's going for 3 in a row. We'll see if miraculously he doesn't have a new car. Will he use it? Won't he use it? Or is he going to leave it like it is and save that almighty purpose, fast repair, the golden egg, if you will, towards the end of the racing? Looks like to me that it's exactly what he's going to do. I'm going to say he's getting some repairs done right now. Looks like Jeff Weber had hit Hunter Reynolds. Yep, you can see him getting some repairs done. He is not using no fast repair on that deal. All these cats are coming out. You see them coming out right now. "40 of 94 laps are in the book." Wow, Mr. Ober, the 08. All these cats. The 18 there, the front end's all tore up on his car, Mark Vega. There he is, Mr. Ober. He doesn't have a front end on that puppy. The one thing about your super speedways, you can keep going in and going in and going into those pits and getting some work done every little bit. You can kind of save that almighty fast repair. Or he's already used it, and you can't save it. Back up front again. Shane Posse, Alex Green in the 15. Mark Mann doing a good job tonight, 3rd place. I'm pretty sure Dirty Harry's pretty proud of you right now. I know Amara should be proud of you out there in YouTube land. She's been cheering you on ever since this league started. She says you better start driving, mister. Otherwise, you're going to hear it from her and all your other fans out here. Now he's doing a really good job. Matthew Richardson sitting up there in the 4th position in the 7. The American flag's working good for him. Sean Stevens in the Key Realty. He's a winner here also. He's doing a good job sitting in the 5th position. Rick Sebrings, 6th. 7th. And we'll put that on, make it a little easier. Started 15th. He's now in the 7th position. Ken Regal, the Western Auto. Robert Lawrence, 8th. Jimmy Dressup in the 39 with no front end on it. Gotta make that thing work. No front end. It does seem to hinder a little bit when it comes to pushing and drafting. So we'll see how that works out. Stage 2 winner will be Mr. Will Weber, number 24. And we're going to give him a little bit of airtime because the man deserved it. If I can find him. There he is. Mr. Weber, the COVID-19. He is your stage 2 winner. That's a dirty, dirty, dirty virus, pal. Nevertheless, he is your stage 2 winner. Green flag one more time. 41 out of 94 is in the books. The flagman's waving his little heart out one more time again. Get him up and going. Wow, the 07 right there. Matthew Richardson dives it down hard in underneath Alex Green. Takes over that 4th position. Here they come at us. Got a little bit of a breakaway for the first 12, 13 cars. These guys back here might just be hanging back. They use their fast repair. They don't feel like hitting into another one. Shane Posse in a 65 is your leader with the 04 of Mark Mann right behind him. 72, Sean Stevens. Ken Regal in a 944. And bringing up into the 5th place, the regular number 4, Richard Seabrans. Alex Green, 6th position on the top, fighting for that. Matthew Richardson's in there. We just got ourselves another one. Wow. The replays are happening pretty good tonight. It's about time. It's a shame it happens, but hey, at least I'm on it. See what we got going on here. See if we can see what's happening. I don't know if the 62 got into the 11 right there and sent him flying or not. I'll tell you what, it's hard for me to see this. Let's take a little peeky one more time here. See what we got. I just can't tell, guys. Maybe I can get us into a different picture here. Let's try the 77 out. Let's get a view from David Booth. See what it's going to show for us, guys. Let's see. I don't know. It's a possibility the 62 got into him just a little bit. Backing it down, trying to keep it down on the apron, causing you more trouble. There's going to be a lot of reviews going on tonight, guys. And as you can see right here from Mr. Booth's perspective, everybody is going into the pits. And I mean everybody. Hunter Reynolds is going in. Mark Mann is sitting in. You're heading out right now. Well, fast here, hopefully. Let's get ourselves a let's give ourselves a little bit of a caution recap, if you will, if I can do that. 6 cautions, but 4 of them is for your stage winners, so we're going to go with 4 cautions. You got 13 laps under caution. We got 50 laps to go, and there's 15 lead changes. That's pretty good racing, 15 right there. Everybody's coming out of the pits trying to get some repairs done. Tires, fuel. Seems like a lot of repairs having to get done here. Once everybody gets fanned out and taken care of, we'll go back and we'll get your lineup again going here. One more time, if you guys are looking for a good speedway, good super speedway league, check out OP Racing Series. These cats are a lot of fun. They're good. You have a really good time with these guys. And I'll tell you what, they manage their leagues very, very well. Really friendly bunch of guys. Matthew Richardson. Started 22nd. Up here, leading these puppies down, leading the boys down here. 45 out of 90 is completed. Logan Hilton going back in. Remember when I told you guys earlier that you just don't use that fast repair if you don't have to? You keep going in on these super speedways and you keep working on your car ever so slightly. Now take a look. Now he's got a back end on it. He didn't have one before. He'll pop in here again. He knows he's last. He don't care. He's not worried about it. He will continue getting work done on that car. Alrighty, had to catch my breath there and take a drink. Mr. Ober, the 08. He's been fighting damage pretty bad. You see him up on that high side riding the wall. Let's take a peek at him here. There he is. Still some heavy front end damage on that ride. He's going to make his way down, possibly to pit road again to get some more work done, I would imagine. Back out front once again. Matthew Richardson. Down on the bottom, leading them off. 72, Sean Stevens on the bottom. Mark Mann up top, third position. Fourth, Rick Sebrings. Alex Green, fifth. Shane Posse, sixth. Seventh, Joseph Morales. Eighth position. Brad Baldick into 33. Moving his way up. Pace truck is getting out of Dodge, getting out of here, even though it's a Chevy, but he's getting out of Dodge. Get it? Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's do this. One more time. 46 out of 94 into the books. Let's get through these gears. Let's get them up to speed. Nobody miss a gear, please. They do not want to have another caution if they can help it. We've got new cars, good cars. We got tore up cars out here. That all plays a hinder in this. The 04 on the bottom, the number 4, Rick Sebrings, already doing a good job shoving up there on the top, trying to get that guy of the 72, Sean Stevens, trying to get him past the 7 of Matthew Richardson, but that's not going to happen too easy because you got the 04 of Mark Mann doing his job pushing. Oh, we got ourselves a blinker there. Matthew Richardson blinked twice on us. $47 down out of 94. 48 this time by. Everybody's got to start settling in if they can just a little bit here. Relax, fellas. We got a long way to go. Up top, another decent mover. Mark Mann says, I'm tired of pushing all day long. It's time for me to try to work my way up into the front. Whoa, 15 of Alex Green gets into the 7 just ever so slightly on the push. Got him a little squirrely. He managed to control it, but it also stuck Mr. Green out into the middle all by himself. And then we got trouble one more time. Let's see what's happening on this one, guys. Let's take a peek right here. Mr. Green, just ever so slightly, makes things a little bit nervous. The 72 is doing a push job. And doggone it, I missed it. I'm going to get this right if it's the last thing I do, and hopefully it won't be. All right, let's go up here to the 33. We're going to get this puppy this time. There we go. Well, now we're going to get somewhere, guys. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, let's do this. Let's see what's happening. Right there. That's bad. 33 gets in. The 14 gets into it. Around and round and round they go. Now, what happened right here? I don't know who caused this. And I don't know if it was netcode. But under these long cautions, we go and investigate this. That's what we do here at MaxspeedTV. You see it and see it and see it and see it till you're tired of it. Let's see what we got. Maybe I can figure this out. The 14 gets up into the 922, it looks like, possibly. 33 comes back up and hits the 14, and away they go. 24. Mr. Weber doing a good job, keeping it straight through the grass. Not coming back up, hitting anybody. Well, that's what it was. Into the pits, getting some work done. All these cats are getting some work done. '65 posse's out there looking pretty good. The 04 Mark Mann's looking pretty good. I don't know if some of these guys used any fast repairs or basically they stayed out front and they missed a big one. That's usually pretty much the way it's working out here tonight anyway. Everything seems to be about the middle of the pack. Jimmy Reynolds, I'll get it in a minute, in the 17 right there. Other than it being dirty with tire rubber all over it, it's a pretty clean ride. 30th position and down a whole bunch. There, Mr. Ober. Still no front end on that car. Into 10th position, a little bit of damage to the back right corner of that. Tic-Tac Duvendak. I'm sorry, Tic-Tac Duvendak, my bad. He's got a little bit of damage, nothing too severe. Setting into 10th position. Doing a good job dodging all these incidents that's happening. That 24-hour rule is going to really be necessary, I think, after this race. A lot of water bottles being thrown across the rooms, I'd imagine. Some unhappy campers. And I'm sure if the OP Racing had a bad boy trailer, I'm sure there'd be a few of these fellers might be sitting in there having to have a little chat. $50 laps of 94. You people out there in YouTube land, you guys still with me? I'm not seeing much chatting going on. Y'all getting lazy on me tonight. I got 19 viewers and nobody's saying anything. Top 5 real quick. Reynolds, Howard, Seabrans, Green, and Mann. Most of these cars up here look pretty good, pretty decent shape. And that's one thing that you've got to have is a decent shaped car, especially if you're up front, because basically they'll just run your butt over. Man, that little Matty Black, Zach Howell right there. He might have got some brushing going on just a little bit. It's not pretty Matty as it used to be, but nevertheless, he is setting up here in second position. Real quick, we'll do the quick rundown. Reynolds, Zach Howell in the 85. Rick Sebrings, 15th Alex Green, Mark Mann, Shane Posse, Dave Hunt, Sean Stevens, Ken Regal, Matthew Richardson, Robert Duvendak, Jamie Dressup, Nathan Aldrich, Logan Hilton. That's the boy that we're looking at. That is the feller that's won 2 in a row, going for 3 in a row. And Richard Kuhn, right there is your top 15. One more time. Let's do it again. Super Speedway style, baby. Talladega. Where you go nowhere and you're getting there fast. Going through the gears. The 85's up on the high side. Staying out of the way. Not sure what's going on with that. A freight train is going by him. Down onto the bottom. The 17, Jimmy Reynolds. Some evasive maneuvers going on already. Bottom side's working good. They got a train going down on the bottom. You've only got 3 fellas up top. Take a look right here. Getting it up into the 200-mile-an-hour range. 04. Rick Sebrings doing a good job, doing the pusher. And again, you got the 4 of Rick Sebrings, the 04 of Mark Mann. Holy Toledo, that'll drive you nuts for a while if you say that a lot, huh? Anyway, Mann's in the 3rd position, sitting right there. Bottom lane doing good. Mr. Weber. Let me see where he's at here. You see him up here with no front end on his car. Nope, it's not Mr. Weber. I get him and the other ones mixed up all the time. It's his partner in crime. I'll find him here in just a second. When I do, I'll show him to you. There you go, 26 of Hunter Reynolds. He has no front end on that puppy, but he's still in 11th position up there. That's probably a handful to handle right there, especially when it comes to getting behind somebody. Drafting and stuff, nah, that's gonna hurt him pretty bad. Now, once again, I'm not sure what's going on or what they've done. We may have had a stage winner here, I believe. Number 2, I think. Nevertheless, just to let you guys know what's happening real quick, back up to the points. The kid himself, Logan Hilton, doing a decent job tonight, trying to stay out of trouble, get his car fixed back up, try to get up here for a 3rd win in a row in this series. Hunter Reynolds, 2nd. Dave Hunt, 3rd. Again, look at the difference between the 3rd place all the way down to the 8th place finish, separated by just about 4 points. Very, very close net going on right there. Cody Ober, 9th. 8 points back from the 8th place position. Christopher McCullough in 10th. I mean, this right here is tight. And I'm sure after tonight's race, well, it's I think it might feather out just a little bit, if you know what I mean. Let's see what we got going on. Nobody's telling me anything, so we're just going to keep it right here and see if all these cats go flying into the pits like they're getting ready to do right now. Pit lane is busy. And that's what I mean by busy. In and out, in and out. Some are getting fuel only, some are getting tires. Some are getting fuel and tires. It's going to come down, a lot of it does come down to fuel strategy. These guys have won on a burp. These guys have told me that they went across the finish line, they probably didn't even have a gallon left. Or a half a gallon. The almighty fuel. Fuel strategy. Matthew Richardson. Looks like he's moved his way up into the lead right now. Got to lead this train around here when we go green. Let our timing stream get all caught up. And then we'll figure out who is where. Again, I'm going to say it because we should say it. The Talladega 250 is sponsored by, or presented by, Mr. Bill Weber. Thank you, Mr. Weber. We certainly appreciate that for all you do for this race tonight. And for anybody that even really cares, my name is Bobby Johnson, and I am your broadcaster. Some of you people say I'm doing a pretty good job, and I appreciate that very much. I am a newbie at it, but I'm getting better, I believe. I hope so. Trying to make it exciting, not boring. Can't stand anything boring. Anyway, this is race number 7 for these cats. There is some tore up race cars out there. There's some guys that's not used their fast repair. Some guys have already used up their fast repair. Now we're going to get somewhere. Our timing screen's finally coming up for us. See what you're looking at right there. Top 5, Richardson. Morales, I believe is the last name. Mr. Mann, Reynolds, Sebrings. Those are your top 5. Going on down a little bit further. 6th, Sean Stevens. David Hunt, 7th. Shane Posse, 8th. Alex Green, 9th. Logan Hilton, the Wonder Kid, going for 3 in a row. He is in 10th. just as soon as we get the pace truck off, it will be time to get the show on the road one more time. 57 laps down of 94. That's when we get to watch these cats get just a little bit more aggressive. It gets turned up a notch, if you will. That's what's going to happen. This is where it starts to get good, so all 18 viewers out there, thanks for watching in. Don't y'all go nowhere because this is about to get ugly, Dega style. Bringing him down to the green flag one more time. The 7, Matthew Richardson. On top, Joseph Morales. Green flag, here we go, going through the gears. A little flagman waving his heart out. Everybody moving down, starting to fan out just a little bit. Trying to start a 3, possible 4 wide going on. Whoa, look at that. What a maneuver right there. The number 4, Rick Sebrings. I don't know how he put that in that hole, but he shoved it right in front of Sean Stevens. I don't think he had an inch in between there, but he managed to get her down in there. Still up top, number 7, Matthew Richardson. Mark Mann doing a good job shoving him. Kind of looking just a little bit there. Didn't know if he was going to take that pass or not. Let's get a little closer here and take a watch. See what Mr. Mann's looking at. Let's go into his cockpit. Looking at the back end of that. The Wounded Warrior Project. Dirty Harry pushing the Wounded Warrior car. Lets him get away just a little bit. Then when he gets right up here out of this turn, he can give him another good quick shove before he gets into the tri-oval. Then he'll back off just a little bit to get out of the tri-oval, and he'll go right back up pushing again. You have key points to this track you cannot push. Or you don't want to anyway. Otherwise, you're not going to make any friends. That's for sure on that one. But anyway, that's what we got going on the second position right there. Back out again, getting a better view of this thing. Mr. Mann is shoving Mr. Richardson a pretty good ways out in here. Getting a bit of a breather. Let's take a little further look right here. Single file, the first 7 to 10 cars. Maybe even a little more. Going all the way back to Mr. 33. Working his way up onto the top side, trying to get just a little bit of help. Brett Baldick up there, not getting any help. Everybody is going single file, it looks like. As you can see it right there on your screen. These cats might have settled down just a little bit. If I had to guess, I'm going to say Mr. Mann might be possibly running just a little bit hot on the temperature. If you'll notice, he'll stick it out there just a little bit. We can watch him do that here if I do my cameras right for you. Let's see. There you go. You can watch him. He'll stick it out just a little bit, get a little bit of air, and he'll put it right there. You can see. Looking out, get some air, get the temperature down. That helps quite a bit, believe it or not. It truly, truly does. It's a freight train behind the number 7 to Matthew Richardson. $62 down out of 94. If you're in TeamSpeak, this is usually when you start thinking about making friends. Hey, I'm going to go with you. See who's going to work together a little bit to work way up front. You don't do this by yourself. There's no doubt. You need to have friends. You need to have some help. Maxine Crime says, Logan, work your way up front. You can do it. Maxine, you're absolutely right. He can do it. Still a freight train, one by one, all the way back. Top 12, I would say, at least. Trying to get something up on that high side. Not quite happening, but they're working on it. Take a look right here. A little bit better. 62. Les Levy, he's leading it as far as the top goes, setting up there. Trying to get a little bit of help. Some of these other cats are moving up on the high side. Speaking up on the high side, Duvendak is up there on the high side. Now he's being led. Being pushed, 47. Richard Kuhn up there. Need to get more people up on that high side, Tic Tac says. Come on, boys, get behind me. I can see the front. Getting just a little bit of squirrely running around through there. Got to tighten up the line just a little bit. Get a little nervous. You see a guy pushing and him going out wide like that, all he has to do is touch it and he's going to send you flying. Back out front still. Richardson, man in second. Just to let you guys know, if I can do this properly here. Gap to the leader. Richardson to Duvendak on the high side. Just a tad bit over, a half of a second, that is it. Oh, for taking a look up there to that high side. Kind of wondering if the 4 of Richard Sebrings might go with him or not. You get some friends, you can leave the guy on the bottom, you can just leave him in the dust. But then again, if you move out and nobody goes with you, well, you're going to be moved in the dust. Game of chance, people. It's a game of chance. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Take a look at this. This is going to be from the cockpit of Alex Green. How would you like to stare at those two COVID-looking things and the back bumper? What was that movie, Cyrus the Virus? Anybody remember what movie that saying was from, that character? If you do, give me a holler and let me know. I'll send you a wristband of MaxspeedTV. Just make sure you get the address to the guys here at OP. Anyway, that's the ugly-looking virus. That's what Mr. Green gets to stare at running around this track. What imaginations these drivers have, and that's what makes this a fun league. Caution is out right now. Not sure why. Maybe I'll be able to find it. I don't know on this one, guys. We'll do a rundown here and see if we can see anything happen. There we go. The 66 is going for a little ride. Let me see if I can back this up, see what we got going here on him. Alrighty, that's all we need to see for that. Let's move it up here a little bit. It's a possibility, maybe. He might have got turned. Let's see. And that's exactly what happened. The 41 caught him into the corner and sent him flying. That's what I'm seeing right here. And if I was able to, I could probably hear a pop bottle or a water bottle or a beer bottle being thrown across the room. That did not look healthy. One more time, that way the admins can come back and watch it later and pass out the no-no. Take another little look right here. Let's hold it down. Let's take a look here if I can find him one more time. Be patient with me, guys. Ricky Coon. Let's see what we got. Look at it from this point of view here real quick. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm a little slow at these things, but I can find it at least. There. Let's take a look at that once. Yep, kind of got into him right there, and that was the end of that tune. Thank goodness for the 24-hour hush cap. Cats are coming out, taking all important tires and fuel. Fuel. That's exactly what needs to be done right now. They need the fuel. And that's exactly what's going on. 68 of 94 is in the books. I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but taking just a little bit of frustration out on the old pit exit cone. Mr. Hilton, a little bit of damage. Not too awful bad. He's got that back end repaired pretty good. I don't think that's going to hinder him in any way whatsoever. Again, he's won 2 in a row. The Super Kid's trying to go for 3. He's going to have to start slowly working his way up there, cleaning off those tires. Back out front, Shane Posse. I'm going to try to do this. I think I can. Let's see how it works. I got to talk to this cat. That's all there is to it. Mr. Man, you got Bobby in the booth. You got me.
What's up, Bobby?
Hey, you know what? You got some fans out here watching you. Dude, I think that the ape you got off your back, you might have knocked him off.
Oh, we still got a long ways to go yet, bro.
Yeah, we do, but you're doing a really good job. You're pushing like crazy. You're staying up front. Pretty much, it looked like you're staying out of trouble, too.
Oh, I'm trying to keep everything behind me if I can.
Oh,
but hopefully on this restart we do the same thing, and I'd love to get a green flag pit stop here at the end. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'd love to see some of these drivers kind of relax just a little bit, but you know as well as I do, with 69 out of 94 down, it's going to get really intense. Good luck. I'm gonna let you get back into your mindset and see if you can bring this one home.
Thanks, bro.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
All right, man.
You know what the sad part is? I just gave one heck of a great interview right there, but I didn't have my TeamSpeak mic put on. Well, that's what you get when you're a rookie. Maybe we'll chat with him one more time. 69 out of 94. Basically what he said is he's hoping he can keep it out front and keep that ape off his back. A lot of damaged vehicles out there. The 26 still has nothing in the front end, but you know what? It doesn't bother him any because he's in he's in 6th place right now. Real quick, Sean Posse, Rick Sebrings, Mark Mann, Will Weber, Sean Stevens, Hunter Reynolds, Logan Hilton, Alex Green, Ken Regal. It's going to bring up your top 10 right there. Wait for the Chevy truck to get out of the way. Gonna bring him to the line again. Shane Posse in a 65. Rick Sebrings on top. Again, the 04 sticking it to the bumper, pushing the 65 of Shane Posse out there to some clear pastures a little bit of breathing room. As you can see, you also have teammates right there, the 24 and the 26. Will Weber in third. Hunter Reynolds in fifth. These two guys will work together, and that's exactly what you need as a teammate. On the bottom, once again, Sean Posse. 04 Mark Mann doing the pushing. Up top, trying to get something done. Richardson in the 7, being pushed by Rick Sebrings, and behind him, Sean Stevens. Looks like the 04 of Mann decided he didn't like it. He was tired of it. He's up on the top side right now, trying to get some pushing going on by the 7 to Matthew Richardson. Trying to get up, trying to get past Shane Posse on that bottom line. And if he gets past him, he's probably going to dart right down there in front of him and stay in the bottom. Posse's got it. Mann wants it. Can he get enough help to push to get around him? It's really hard to do. Seven of Richardson's taking a little peek there for a minute. Thought he was going to try a 3 wide thing, but he didn't. Still setting up in the front and the bottom line, Shane Posse. Go ahead and take a look one more time of what we're going to be looking at where these guys are doing just a little bit of the push-in. There he is, sitting on the bottom. You're riding with the 24, Will Weber. The 65 on in front of him, Shane Posse. Looking down to the bottom right there. Folks, this is what you got to do for about 94 laps. You got to keep it between the lines. You got to keep it straight as you possibly can. Push, push, push. Hunter Reynolds, look at that. Getting the stare at 24 of Will Weber. The Virus. These two guys will hook up together. They're partners, I believe. They got the same paint scheme, and that's what you need when it comes down to the end of this. Keep your eyes on one of these two cats. They've already got working partners together right now up at the top, and that's what you got to have. "74 laps down out of 94. Can we stay patient enough? How many out there thinks that we're going to go all the way green? If you do, you're crazy. It ain't going to happen, Captain. It's about to get down and dirty here in about another 10 laps. Friends goes out the window. Colleagues will go out the window. Once again, do not count out the kid wonder of Logan Hilton in the 63. Right there he is, setting in the 11th position. Like I said before, going nowhere and getting fast, but you know what? Watch him. He's going to work his way up to the front. The kid is a master at it. As long as he can stay away from the big one again. It's just a matter of time. You know what's going to happen. He's got to get up there before it does. Back out front, still Shane Posse leading the band around. Up top, Mark Mann. Been up the top this whole entire race, and man, I swear I hope I just didn't jinx him, or I could be in some trouble. The 4, Rick Sebring's doing a really good job trying to push this guy, trying to get something going on this top line up here. Throw a blanket over him. Gots to be careful. You don't want to cause another accident right now. Ooh, he almost pushed him, and he did right there. The 04 did. Rick Sebring was able to push Mark Mann all the way down in front of the 65 of Shane Posse. He takes it over into the lead, takes it down into the bottom side. Now Posse's going to be the pusher. Actually, there's just a little bit of blocking going on by Mr. Mann and Posse already. Posse's not a happy camper. He got past, and now he gets to be the pusher instead of the pushy. Right there so far. Your leader, as of right now, Mark Mann. Been a while since he's been up here. He's loving the taste of it, I'm sure. And I'm sure he ain't gonna give it up easy. He's looking on the top side, Posse is. Is anybody gonna go up there and give him a little bit of help? Let's back it up here and take a look. Whoa, a little bit of craziness on the bottom down there. Looks like the two brothers might have got into just a little, or the two partners might have got into it just a little bit there. Or they decided they didn't go into the pit. That's exactly what's going on. Here's your pit stops right now. 17 down, or 17 to go at the line. In the meantime, still out front. There he is. He started 7th. He said he felt pretty comfortable about it, but there was a long way to go when I interviewed him and didn't have his mic on. My apologies. The 4 of Rick Sebrings is doing a good job pushing him out there just a little bit. Now here they come in. Darted down in for the pit. Get that all-famous fuel. We're going to stay right along with him. Let's take a ride with Mr. Mann real quick. Giving up that spot for the lead. The 4 of Mr. Richardson. Or, I'm sorry, Sebrings. Back end kind of tore up just a little bit. Let's see what he does. I can guarantee you're not going to see that car go up into the air for tires. He's going to get fuel, and he's going to be on his way. There he goes. Just a splash of fuel. That's it. That's all he wanted. Back out front again. Shane Posse. Happy, 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 happy. But, again, I told you guys to watch him. There's the kid, Logan Hilton. Here's the question. With 16 laps to go, I don't believe any of these cats. They all have to do one more pit stop, I think. Unless they're hoping for a caution somewhere. Hey, thanks, Mr. Weber. The microphone was on. You heard the interview. I appreciate that. Maxine, you're right. Number 4 has been good all night long, but you know what? He's got his work cut out for. Whoa, trouble right there. I don't know what happened. Let's try to find that one. I don't think that was good. Let's see what just happened right here. It'll be hard to try to find this one, but I'm gonna. I certainly hope I can find it. I just caught a glimpse of that out of my eye. see who these guys were here. That's the 03. Kim McCullough. See what we got going on with him here. Mr. Duvendak. A lot of these guys got into it right here. Let's take a little look. All right, there's that. All right, let's take a look right here, see what we got going on. See what camera angle is going to work best for us. Obviously. Let's try this one first, guys. Oh! Now I found the one I want to look at. I do believe we had a slow car. And I think he might have got ran over. I believe it might have been by Mr. Duvendak. I'm not really sure if he pulled out in front of him or what happened. See if I can find it here. Yep. They were gonna pit or they didn't. They came out. Something happened right there, but those slow cars, the 66 came out there and just bottled everybody up. Him and the 03, I don't know what happened, but anyway, that was pretty bad. 26 was involved in that too. Mr. Duvendak is back out running around. I am sure, without a shadow of a doubt, not a happy camper. Thank God again for the 24-hour hush rule. Let's see what these cats do up here into the front. They're gonna be needing fuel. They're not gonna be needing fuel. Who's gonna take the fuel? Who's not gonna take the fuel? Alex Green. $12 to go with the line. Maxine, you're hilarious. She said the 26 took off his mask. And that's exactly right. You're not lying, Maxine. The 26 did. Took the mask right completely off, actually. No front end for him. Let's see what's happening right now. I do believe... Still, nobody taking it up on the pit road. Mr. Duvendak, I believe. Yep, he's getting her fixed back up. Still having some bad luck that continues to hurt this guy. He seriously needs the picture of my face broadcasting on his car. I'm telling you, it's going to turn his luck around. He won't listen to me, people. He won't listen. Up front, Rick Sebrings. Mark Mann. Sebrings, Rand, Hilton, Posse, Stevens. There's your top 5. Yes, Tammy, that was funny on Maxine's part. I'm going to have to give her that one for sure. That was good. That was real good. 11 to go with the line. Oh, you stole that from Tammy, Maxine. Oh, that's nice of you. At least you got it out here in YouTube land and I can say it because that's pretty darn funny. I wished I'd have thought of that. Maybe I'll bring you in here in the booth and you can help me broadcast. Oh, here we go. And you know what, guys? I told yous. The kid himself, Logan Hilton, setting in third with 11 to go at the line. And I got to tell you right now, if I was Mr. Man, that's exactly where I would want Mr. Logan or Hilton to be, is behind me, because this kid knows nothing but running up front. He's going to have to get through Mr. Man to do it, but you know what? I think these two cats could hook up, and they might be able to do something on this top side. But we're going to find out here just as soon as this pace truck gets out of our hair. Again, one more time, 11 to go at the line. What do you think, people? You think we're going to see another caution right here with only 11 laps to go here at the line? I'm kind of thinking it's a good possibility. I know these cats up front don't want nothing to do with it right now. Green flag, here we go. Going through the gears again. Sebrings on the bottom, Mr. Man on the top, just a little bit squirrely, and there we go, trouble up front already. Taking out the leaders. Mr. Man, over and over and over he goes. We're going to get to the bottom of this one, boys and girls. Let's see what we got going on. There it was, and I missed it. Anyway, it's knocked out a lot of good guys. A lot of them. Mr. Man over on his top. Back on his top one more time. Still on his top, rolling around. Let's back this up just a little bit, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. We got plenty of time, so let's do it, right? Let's see here. See if this helps us, guys. The 04, or the 4, I mean. I'm sorry. I don't know if he jumped up or got hit, got pushed, or what happened. Let's take a look. You guys tell me. All right, let's go over the 65 or Shane Posse real quick. See what we got going here. Yeah, it kind of looks like Posse might have caught into the 4 there and then caused the big one. And that's not good, Maxine. You're right. That took out all these contenders with 10 laps to go. Thought the monkey was going to get off Mr. Man's back. It did not happen. Let's take another peek here real quick. We got the time to do it. Let's see how I can do this. Let's go into his cockpit. As you can see, I'll back it up a little bit. There we go. He's pushing, doing it pretty good. See how he pushed on that right side and got him turning? You got to be square when you push these cars, people. You cannot do that on a super speedway track, or you'll cause mayhem and a lot of pissed off people, and that's exactly what just happened. Nevertheless, that's too bad. Took out some really, really good guys. If there's a bad boy trailer, it's a good possibility that you might see a few people filling those seats up tonight after this race is over. Up front, Matthew Richardson. Are these guys going to come in? Are they going to pit? Are they going to? There's only, I'm assuming probably once they get fired back up, there's only going to be about 7 or 6 laps to go. Every time you go into caution lap, it helps. It helps your fuel mileage drastically. And just, if I can, I don't know if he's in here. I do not see him. Mr. Richardson is not in my chat. That's not going to help me at all. Let's see. Mr. Sean Stevens. I don't have Mr. Stevens in here either. Yes, I do have Mr. Stevens. I do believe. Let's find out. First, let's wait and make sure that I don't bother him if anybody decides to go into the pits. I don't think so. All right, let's see what I've got here. Mr. Stevens, this is Bobby in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, Bobby, got you.
Hey, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah, car feels good. Got in a little accident there this last caution, and hopefully it's all right.
Well, I'll tell you what. Looks like you're probably going to have 6 to go time this bad boy's over with. You think you're going to be able to hold these cats off for just about another 5-6 more laps?
As long as my front end's all right, I should be able to stay up there.
That a boy. Well, I'm not going to bother you. Get your game in. Get your head in the game here. Tighten your belts up. Get your drink of water. Get your butt comfortable, and let's finish this thing off. See if you can get up here and take a win, all right?
All right, Bobby,
All right, bye. Well, there you have it, guys. I did chat with him for a little bit. He thinks he's got what it takes to get it done. But you know what? Unfortunately, so does all these other cats, too. Matthew Richardson in the 7. Started 22nd tonight in the 2nd position down here. Or the 1st position, just depends on where they're lining up here. Very good run on his part. 3rd, Rick Kuhn. 27th to 3rd. Les Levy. Hanging around all night long, running around here, doing a good job. Loving the mellow yellow looking cars up here, the old paint schemes. Ricky Kuhn, right there he is. Well, we're going to see what it takes, guys. Who's got it? Do you think the cautions are done? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong many, many, many times before. Real quick, let's go ahead and go through it. Matthew Richardson, Sean Stevens, Les Levy, David Booth, Ricky Kuhn, Randall Cobb, Jimmy Reynolds. I don't know why I did that. David Booth, Jimmy Reynolds, Randall Cobb, Richard Kuhn, Tic-Tac Duvenback. Good Lord, that's a tongue twister. Tic-Tac Duvenback. All right. Brett Baldick rounds out your top 10. That took out a lot of good guys. A lot of good guys. I don't know. Logan Hilton sitting all the way back here in the 18th position. I don't think he's going to get it done for 3 in a row. He's going to need a miracle. Again, got caught up into the big one up front. Car tore all to pieces. All right, guys. Pace car's in. One more time. Let's see what we can do here. Running them through the gears. 6 laps to go at the line of the Mr. Will Weber 250 Talladega. Coming at you. Look at them fan out. That's exactly what they're going to do. They are trying to get in position. They have no choice. They're going to make moves. They better start making them right now. As you can just see right there. Oh, there's a turn shot. That's another caution. And guess what? Bobby is hot tonight with these cautions. He's on the money. We're going to check that one out. Unfortunately, take a look right up front. The 41 is pushing to 72. Did he get him squirrely in the push? That's the question we want. He is pushing and pushing. Oh, no, he did not. The 72 went down onto the 7, it looks like. One more time, we'll watch this again. I do not want to say anything. If I am wrong, I will admit to it, but we got to see this one more time. Let's take a little look. What's the best view to see this one from, huh? Real slow. We'll take a look at this, guys. That's exactly what happened. I can't tell if anybody came up or came down out there in YouTube land. You tell me. I will go down to one more different view right here. Let's take a look. Let's go to the cockpit and let's watch. See, it looks like he came down. He wasn't clear of Richardson, and that's what started the whole brawl, looks like. We'll let the admins take care of that mess. Once again, though, people, the bad boy trailer of OP Racing is going to be full tonight. Standing room only, I would imagine. The 41, Ricky Kuhn, sitting out there in a mellow yellow machine. Matthew Richardson. Setting in the number 2 spot. Les Lovey in the 62, in the 3. Richard Kuhn, 47. I'm assuming they are related. Boy, would they love to get hooked up here. Mark Mann kind of has no back end. But that's not going to stop him. He don't care. Do these guys have enough time? That's the question. Four to go at the line. Matthew Richardson has been up there running. He's been staying out of trouble. Does he have what it takes? Les Lovey in the 62. Shake and bake, baby. And that's exactly what he wants to do. Hey, loving the little gesture in the back of the bumper. I guess he's telling me his broadcaster is number 1, maybe, huh? What do you think? Probably not. All these guys still have an opportunity to do something here. Mark Mann got pushed all the way back into number 5 spot. Running out of time, gonna have to make some moves, gonna have to work with somebody. Somebody's gonna have to work with him. He's been running good all night long. A lot of good drivers have been taken out of this event. A lot of good drivers have a lot of damage. All the way back into the 11th position, like I said. The kid, Logan Hilton, trying to go for 3 in a row. He's needing some sort of a miracle tonight. 4 to go at the line. The 41 of Ricky Kuhn will be bringing them down to take the green flag when they come around. Anybody out there, anybody's guess who's going to come through with this? Who is going to win it? You know what? While we got the time, I just got to look. Yep, that's what I thought. The 62 of Les Lovey has given us, saying I'm number 1. Are we telling Mr. Mann, no, you're not getting around me? I'm not sure which. But I'm going to take it as your broadcaster's number 1. What do you think? It's my lie. I'll tell it how I want. All right, people. It's showtime. I got 20 viewers sitting out here, and I certainly have 22 viewers. I appreciate you guys popping in and watching me here tonight. OP Super Speedway Key Realty Series, race number 7. It's all coming down to these last 3 laps. Or 2 laps, whichever. Everybody got enough fuel. A lot of pace laps eats up fuel. Pace laps save fuel too. It's either or. Works good for some, doesn't work for others. But you know what? Here we go. Chevy truck, he's off. It's coming down right now. Who wants it? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Rick Kuhn on the inside? Is it gonna be the 7 to Matthew Richardson? Les Levy, Richard Kuhn, Mark Mann, David Booth. There's your top 6. Randall Cobb, 7th. Posse, 8. Duvendak, 9th. At 10, Joseph Morales. Green flag. Go through the gears. Do not screw up in your gears, guys. You'll cause another one. Oh, we got another one turned around. Will it show the caution on this one? I don't know, and it does. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. Duvendak shoots down in towards the bottom right there. And I'm not sure if we're going to get a good clear view on this one right there. Let's go to the 65, Shane Posse. Back his puppy up one more time. And maybe we'll get a better view what's happening here. Gonna go cockpit again. Takes it down. I don't know. Looks like just hard racing right there between these two guys. They both wanted the same real estate. And as well as you know, in stock car racing, that shit just ain't going to happen. It's only going to be one car. That's all you're going to get. I don't care how you squeeze it and how you do it. Anyway, it has caused another caution for us, guys. I'll tell you what. I don't know. The 41 didn't really want to see the caution. Ricky Kuhn didn't want to see it, but you know what? His mellow yellow is looking pretty good right now. And yes, Maxine, you're right. There goes Les. That's absolutely correct. Again, you want to get into having a little fun in Super Speedway, check out the website. Check out the Facebook also, OP Super Speedway. These cats got it on. They know how to do this. And you have a lot of fun. The guys are great. Check them out if you want to get into some fun Super Speedway racing. And if you want to watch yourself on YouTube, it broadcasted by several different broadcasters. But Wednesday nights is by MaxspeedTV, yours truly. It's going to get ugly right here. Matthew Richardson in the 7. They're doing a good job. Halfway through this race, he's been up front. The 41 of Ricky Kuhn stayed back in the back for a long time. Comes up out of nowhere just about in the last parts of this race. Mark Mann in the 5th position. The Dirty Harry. Had a monkey on his back for the last several races. Was up front, got caught up into a big one. Still back in the 5th position. Does he have enough time? Does he have somebody that's going to work with him to get him up through the field? Shane Posse in the 65, 4th position. Richard Kuhn in the 3rd position. I'm going to tell you right now, you've got the 2 mellow yellow cats. If they get together, this thing's over. Matthew Richardson is the only duck on the pond that's going to separate, looks like, the 2 teammates, possibly. We will find out with just a couple more to go here. There he is. Possibly the spoiler alert. I don't know. 7. Matthew Richardson. Sandwiched in between, sort of the two guys that are running together, teammates, I'm going to assume, since they have the same cars. Shane Posse. Mark Mann. Joseph Morales, he was up running front for a while. 77, David Booth. All these cats are going to play a part in who's going to win this race. Who's going to go with who? Who's going to hang out somebody to dry? Who's going to set somebody up? And of course, the way it's been here lately, who's going to turn who? Hopefully that doesn't happen. Thanks, Maxine. I appreciate the confidence. Telling me I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm definitely working on it. I do not want it to be boring. I'm just being me. Hopefully that's a good thing. Once again, appreciate Mr. Will Weber for presenting our 250 Talladega. You've got two cats out here. They've been running a pretty good race, and if you take a look right now how they are set up, you have got teammates back to back right now. We got people hollering for Booth. A 77 right there. Any one of these cats can get it done. There's enough time and enough laps. The question is, can they stay out of the trouble? Can they get some help? Will somebody go with them? All these questions and more will be answered just as soon as this dadgum Chevy truck gets off the track. I hate waiting in cautions. How about you guys? Dadgum, it takes forever in a super speedway. But it is down to just a few more laps to go. Westerfield. Princess Crystal says, 32, get a move on, son. Get your drink of water. Sit up in your seat. Do whatever you gotta do. But do not leave, because this is gonna be awesome. I just got my drink of tea. All right, here we go. The truck is off. Right now, on the bottom, Ricky Kuhn. Up on the top side, Matthew Richardson. What is gonna happen? We'll find out here in just a second. Green flag going through the gears. You cannot wait. Once you get through into the fourth gear, you have got to start making a move. These guys are just pushing each other right now. They're hanging out to see what's going on. When will they try to run out and go 3 wide? Will they go 4 wide? I can guarantee you they're going to do something. Teammates, there they go. I told you the teammates, when they get together, they're going to push and push their heart out, and that's exactly what you're seeing right now. 1 to go on the line. Look at the teammates work good together. Up front, Ricky Kuhn doing a fantastic job with his teammate behind him of Richard Kuhn. Shoving him out, getting him about a good car length just about. Matthew Richardson's on the top, being pushed by 65, Shane Posse. Closing it down, closing the gap down. You can throw a blanket over these last 4 cars, these first 4 cars right here. What's going to happen? What a job. Doing one heck of a push right now. Ricky Kuhn leading it with his buddy and teammate, 47 of Richard. I don't know if it's father, son, brother, or cousin, or I don't know what it is. Right now, we don't care. Ricky does not have to drive out of his windshield now, knowing with a partner. Whoa, look at this. Comes up. The partner comes up. The block. Whoa. Two guys get tangled up. Now it's between two teammates. Who is going to take it? Is it going to be Ricky, or is it not going to be Ricky? And it looks like it was Richard that has come through with this. As he is spinning, going upside down, over and over and over, and still being hit. Wow. Mr. Duvendak flying around through here. What a run. Let's back things up just a little bit. Let's get us into a chopper mode. Let's back it up a little bit here. If I can. Well, it's too late. I screwed that up. I can't. Guess it really doesn't matter. We know who's won this race, don't we? Keep on going. Nope. We ain't gonna get it. Wow, what a run. My scoring's telling me Richard Kuhn's won this race, but you know what? He didn't win it by much, that's for sure. Awesome, awesome job. Right there he is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There's your max speed winner, Richard Kuhn, being congratulated by some of the guys. That's what we like to see. Matter of fact, it might be giving him a little bit of a push, maybe. I don't know. But stick around just a second. We're going to go ahead. We're going to throw a commercial, and I'm going to see if I can get a hold of some of these guys. And yes, the Kuhns do not have TeamSpeak, I was just told. That is too bad. I was kind of hoping that we get a chance to talk to these fellas, but you know what? We're going to get them next time. But I tell you what I am going to do. I can't get your first to second place winner, but I can get the man that's probably crying his little eyes out right now. Let's take a peeky and see if I can actually get a hold of him. He's running around on the track.
The Coons don't have
Mr. Man, you got a copy. It's Bobby.
Yes. Yes, sir, I do.
Son. You had us, you had Maxine, and everybody else standing up on our toes just about. I tell you what, man, you about caused me to have to take a couple Tylenol and some Tums pills. I thought you had it, I thought you didn't have it, then you fight back up, you get into a stupid wreck up front, you fight yourself back up into the fourth place. Whew, you're killing me.
You know, and then I didn't have a rear bumper at the end there, so I couldn't really compete. And that, oh man, I really wanted to.
We're looking at you right now. Yeah, you've got nothing. You got jack, zero.
Yeah, I really wish I could have been there at the end. I mean, I was there at the end, but wasn't able to really compete.
Well, I know, but you know what? You ran up front. You stayed out of trouble for most part of it. You was able to come home with a fourth place finish. I mean, you got to be kind of happy with that. The monkey the ape is kind of sort of off your back.
Oh, the finishes I've had this season, the monkey is definitely off my back. I'm not really worried about it.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, maybe for next week, you know, just a suggestion, you might want to put Bobby on the air's beautiful broadcasting face somewhere on that car beside Clint Eastwood. And I think that's going to get you up to the first place position and win, okay?
All right. I'll make sure it's not in front of that 44 Magnum.
No, I would appreciate that. Now, my wife, on the other hand, wouldn't mind that, but for me, no. I put it anywhere but in front of that thing, will you?
I will, brother.
Well, hey, good luck on the number 4 finish, and we'll catch you next time around. All right?
Thanks. Always great talking to you.
Yeah. Anybody you want to thank for that big 4th place finish?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys at MaxspeedTV. And
yeah, I'll send you your $5. Thanks.
And OP Super Speedway Series, they do a great job. And Robert, for all the hard work that he puts into this series. I know it was a little bit messy tonight, but we're going to clean it up and give the fans a good show. Thanks to Mara Clark, my friend and colleague who watches all my races. I appreciate it. All the fans at home. And Alliance Motorsports and all the guys in the channel tonight.
Oh, good job. Hey, I got to tell you, though, I mean, seriously, this is no different than watching it on TV. Let's face it, you know, some of us like to see the big wrecks every once in a while. It makes it exciting. You know what I mean? Not for you drivers. Not for you drivers. It sucks sitting in them rigs, sweating your butt off and white knuckle riding it all the way around, going nowhere, getting there fast. But we do like to see those big wrecks once in a while and watch you guys fight back up there. And you almost pulled it off. So maybe next week we'll watch it and maybe you can do it.
Hopefully, and I think next week we're going to have a cleaner race at Daytona. I think we're going to have a good time. I think it's going to, hopefully we get one of those Alliance Motorsports drivers up there to victory lane.
Well, I'll tell you, son, you always have a good time watching you guys here at OP Key Realty Series. You guys are a blast, and you're fun to broadcast, and you're even more fun to watch. Even your fans out here on YouTube are fun to interact with. Man, I love this league.
Yeah, and I want to thank Key Realty, too, for sponsoring the league. We really appreciate that.
Oh, I thank them, too, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here talking to you. So
That's right, brother.
All right, good luck. Have a good weekend, and we'll catch you next week.
We thank you very much. We'll see you.
All right.
Yeah.
I got about
Whoops, wrong guy.
$280 left in the funds from the donate.
Fine, the 65.
Man, I'll tell you
92.
what. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Now we're back. I just got to get rid of Mark out of my broadcast. There, Mark's gone. But I am going to bring up another guy in here. Mr. Duvidak, it's Bobby. You got a copy in the booth.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Bobby?
Well, I got to be honest with you. From here, broadcasting and watching all this, my God, son, it's almost like you had a bullseye wrapped on you.
You know, yeah. We'll just say it's a bullseye.
Yeah, right. I got to ask, believe it or not, you're going to be shocked when you come back and you watch this preview. But, man, I got every single caution just about perfectly.
I'm not too shocked because I had faith in you when you brought you on, and I had a couple guys on my channel watching the stream while we were racing, and they were telling me how great of a job you were doing. So, well,
I'll send you your $20 like I do everybody else. Thanks a lot. But my question is, the one caution we had, what happened? You had a train of three of yous running up through there, and then all of a sudden you just plowed into somebody. Did they come up on you, come out of pit road, or what happened there?
Yeah, so we pit. Well, I kind of pit with the FSR guys there because I had damage and I wasn't able to really maintain my speed. So the moment I saw cars peel off, I was going with them to use my fast repair there. And then we were coming around with such a head of steam there. Some guys coming off pit road. I think one of them came up too high and didn't know we were on the outside coming that quick. And
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, I had one on my outside, and my only other option was to either just completely break in the middle of the track and probably get run over, or try to find a hole. And unfortunately, it's just how my last few weeks have gone.
Well, you've not had the greatest luck. I'm not going to lie to you, pal. But it was fun to watch as far as our point of view. I mean, it was fun. I ain't going to lie to you. It wasn't fun for you guys out there. Unable to talk to the winner in the second place. They don't have team speak, but you know what? I'll fix that bad boy because I'm going to make them get in it next time. Anyway, we're Daytona next Wednesday, race 7 in the books. You did a pretty good job. I don't know. I'm going to tell you like I told Mr. Man. I think you might even do a better job if you put Bobby's broadcasting face on your car somewhere. I think I might help you out. A little better luck. I'm just throwing that out there. You never know, all right?
Well, I don't know. You're talking about targets, and that's just a giant target waiting to be hit.
Yeah, but it's a purdy target. Come on now.
Anyway,
absolutely. Congratulations, I guess, for saving what could have been a miserable finish. You did pretty good. You still got 15th out of all that mayhem you was in. So it's a new game. It's a new day. It's a new race next week. So good luck, and we'll see you next week, buddy.
Absolutely. And I can't thank you guys enough for doing this broadcasting thing for us here. I'm sorry we couldn't put on the greatest of shows tonight, but I can assure you things will be changing after this week, and we'll be cleaning it up here from here on the rest of the season.
Well, like I told Mr. Man, I'm not going to lie to you. It's no different than watching NASCAR on television. You kind of sit there, you wait for the big wrecks, and I'm not gonna lie, the way iRacing's got things set up, I mean, these wrecks look about as real as they can get. I know it sucks for the driver to set his tail in his rig, for 2 hours racing and fighting his heart out, but these wrecks are pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, I said it, it's out there. But anyway, next week, try it again. Maybe we can get that monkey off your back too.
Well, you never know. It's like you said, it's another week, so let's go take this car back to the old team shop here. We're gonna smash it down in a nice little cube, and I'm gonna throw it in the campfire and start fresh.
Yeah, and if I was you, when you walk into your shop, you might want to walk in with a catcher's mask on or something, because man, your boy's been working hard the last few races getting that car and keeping it running and getting it fixed up. Because, man, son, I don't think there's a straight piece of metal on that thing.
Well, I wouldn't expect anything less coming out of a plate race.
I hear you, buddy. All right, you take care and you have yourself a good one.
Thanks, you too, buddy.
Well, there you have it, guys. Let's go on through here, and there you go. We're going to get a little fancy. A little bit of music behind me, huh? Again, there's your winner. Rick Kuhn, couldn't interview him. Couldn't interview the second place of, Ricky. I couldn't get anything. No team speak for the guys. They were 1 and 2. Your third position, Shane Posse. Mark Mann finally got somewhat of that ape off his back a little bit in the 04. Came in 4th place. 5th place, Rick Sebring. 6th, Brett Baldick. 7th, Jimmy Reynolds. 8th, Jamie Dressup. Les Levy in the 9th. 10th, Will Weber. Coming in at 11th, David Booth. 12th, Cody Ober. 13th, Mark Vega. 14th, Randall Cobb. 15th, Robert Tic Tac Duvendak. 16th, Ken Riegel. 17th, Dave Hunt. 18th, the lone kid himself, trying to go for 3 in a row. Couldn't get it done, Logan Hilton. 19th, Sean Stevens. 20th, Matthew Richardson. Into 7th, got caught up, thought he was going to be in the win. He was there 3 laps to go, leading the race, got taken out. 21st, Joseph Morales. 22nd, Ron Peralta. 23rd, Alex Green. 24th, Jim Westerfield. 25th, Nathan Aldridge. 26th, Hunter Reynolds. 27th, Ken McCullough. 28th, Neil Murdoch, I believe. 29th, Chris McCullough. 30th, Zach Howell. 31st, Joseph Fogg. 32nd, Robert Lakova. 33rd, Dustin Barber. 34th, Andrew Schroeder. And that is it. That's your rundown. OP Super Speedways Key Realty Series, race number 7 at Talladega. MaxspeedTV. This is Bobby, your host, broadcasting this great race to you tonight. Thanks for being out with me on YouTube. Everybody have a safe weekend, and we will catch you back here. Same time, different place, Daytona, next week. See ya.